So this bag says miracles. Does this still happen? What do you mean? I mean amazing things that can't be explained.
What do you mean by can't be explained?
You're just being mean, aren't you?
I'm not trying to be mean. Miracles happen every day. People who swore that they would never speak to each other again find that they're friends again and closer than ever. People are told that they have cancer and a year later, it's totally gone.
Alright, but this bag says healing. How is that different from miracles?
What do you mean?
If someone has cancer and then they don't have cancer, doesn't that mean they're healed from their illness?
There's some overlap, isn't there?
Maybe healing is what the doctors do to help take the cancer away. And maybe it's also bringing someone sick when they have a cold, or even just giving someone a hug when they have a bad day.
That makes sense.
Alright, then how is teaching different from sharing?
Well, that's another one with some overlap. Anyone have any ideas?
Teaching is spending time with a smaller group of people or one person. Yeah, or one person, and you ask questions of each other and learn from each other.
Nathan, there's one more thing.
Okay, it says speaking in unknown languages. What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Does it mean speaking Spanish, Mandarin Chinese? Those are unknown languages to me.
Maybe.
It could mean speaking Instagram and Twitter. Those are unknown languages to my parents.
What about speaking 4-H or ag? Those are kind of a language of their own.
Pastor David speaks chalkboard.
So, why is speaking different languages important?
Because I speak ag, so I can share and teach and heal and help my friends who speak ag. And God uses people who tweet to speak to people who tweet, and people who are sports fans to speak to other sports fans.
Makes sense to me.
So we are the body of Christ. The stream of lights of Christ.
One string and many parts.
All working to share the light of God.
First quote is, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Was that said by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
No.
No. Is Gary's mic dead?
Gary's mic dead.
Oh, it's not on. No, it's... There you go.
No.
You are incorrect. That was Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes, I knew that.
All right, very good. So no points for Gary. All right, Lori. Did William Shakespeare say, when he shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun?
Well, of course.
Yes, William Shakespeare. Very good.
Well, I live next door to you.
Yeah. Terry, I remind myself every morning, nothing I say this day will teach me anything. So if I'm going to learn, I must do it by listening. Was that Aristotle?
Yeah, sure.
No, it was Larry King. Larry King. The old guy with the suspenders on CNN. Yeah. So, back to Gary. All right. Did Plato say we can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark? The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light.
Karen said that, my wife.
Yeah. And would you say that she was quoting Plato?
Definitely.
Yes, point for Gary. Very good. All right, Lori. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Was that said by singer-songwriter Leonard Cohen?
Yes.
Yes! You can tell she knew that. All right, Terry. There are darknesses in life, and there are lights. And you are one of the lights. Was that Britney Spears?
No.
No, it was Bram Stoker from Dracula. Very similar to Britney Spears in a lot of ways. All right, Gary, I'm sure you will know this. Yeah, point for Brett. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are. Was that J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series? Some people without possessing genius have a remarkable power of stimulating it. The author of Sherlock Holmes.
That's cheating. She went to school with him.
Oh!
I'd say yes.
Yes, in fact, it was a quote about you. Oh, wait a second. That didn't come out as nice as I meant. Terry, pointing to another world will never stop fights among us. Shedding light over this world can alone help us. Was that Captain James Tiberius Kirk of the Starship Enterprise?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, that was Walt Whitman.
It's true.
Yeah, you noticed that you're supposed to be Brett, and I had a Star Trek question.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. Gary, the author Kate D. Camillo wrote, "Stories are light. Light is precious in a world so dark. Beginning at the beginning, tell me a story. Make some light." Did she actually say that?
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Point for Gary. He's on the board. Lori, did Shel Silverstein, the poet of children's books, did Shel Silverstein say, "The baby bat screamed out in fright, turn on the dark, I'm afraid of the light"?
No.
He did say that!
You're just a baby.
Terry, it's all right. Just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. Who you are is not where you've been. Was that Thomas Edison?
No.
No, that was Taylor Swift. There again, very similar.
Yeah.
Gary, did Pope Yeah, she gets a point for that. Yes, Gary, did Pope Francis say, "You have to find what sparks a light in you so that you, in your own way, may illuminate the world"?
Yes.
He wanted to, but it was Oprah Winfrey. Lori, most of us are imprisoned by something. We're living in darkness until something flips on the switch. Was that Winona Judd?
No.
Ah! It was Winona
You
Judd.
what?
Yeah. I was telling her. Derek,
What?
sometimes I lie awake at night and I ask, where have I gone wrong? Then a voice says to me, this is going to take more than one night.
That was me.
Was that Charlie Brown? Of Peanuts fame?
Yeah, I know.
Charles Schultz. You went to school with him?
Yes.
Yes, that was Charlie Brown. Greg gets another point. All right, Gary.
Yes.
Just as a painter needs light in order to put the finishing touches to his picture, so I need an inner light, which I feel I never have enough of in the autumn. Was that English rocker Mick Jagger?
That one definitely was Mick Jagger.
No, that was Leo Tolstoy. Lori, you wake up in the morning and you look at your old spoon and you say to yourself, it's time to get yourself a new spoon. And you do. Was that Leo Tolstoy?
Yes.
No, that was Mick Jagger. All right.
Are any of you keeping track of these answers right?
We're coming down to the last answers here. Terry, stars and shadows ain't good to see by. Is this a quote by Minnesota's own purple musician, Prince? Stars and shadows ain't good to see by?
No.
No, that was Mark Twain.
I wrote that twice this
Were
morning.
you really? All right, so Greg gets another
I
point.
did twice.
Yes? Gary?
How come don't I have any points?
You should have a point. Help me. Gary answered. Oh, it's light blue. Oh, you got 2 points. Okay, so then this one is worth 2 here.
Oh,
Okay. May it be to you a light in dark places when all other lights go out. Was this from Minnesota's own purple musician, Prince?
Sure. Yes.
No, that was J.R. Tolkien.
J.R. did that.
Yeah. So, Lori, this is worth 3 points for you. All right. Every day I feel is a blessing from God, and I consider it a new beginning. Everything is beautiful. Was that from Minnesota's own F. Scott Fitzgerald, author of The Great Gatsby?
Yes.
No, that was Prince.
Well, he's way too young in my era.
Too young for your head?
No.
Okay, well, Terry, this is for the Grange. If you get this wrong, we're going to subtract 2 points.
Oh.
Because then it's a tie. Yeah, I like that. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. Is that from John 1 in the King James Version of the Bible?
Lord, you had to do one of those.
The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it.
Sure.
Yes, it is from John 1. Terry wins the prize. Thank you.